look at the Poised Taupe. So
That's yummy.
I really like this color too. I do. So,
and what I like is that you can put the beautiful creams with it, and this looks beautiful in our traditional homes out here. It's I think it's just a gorgeous color. It plays well with our light. Another thing too, as a stager, when I go into a house, I'm looking for inspiration. I specialize in the occupied side. So whereas I'm not able to necessarily create from scratch, what I do is I look to what they already have and look for hints and tweaks and secrets as to how I can pull that in into the house, so I can update it based on the things that they already have. So there's that inspiration. But you mentioned, Angela, too, traveling. And absolutely, whenever I travel, I'm constantly looking for combinations and just things that feel good. And I love restaurants. It's like restaurants, they spend a lot of money putting their colors together, working with designers to come up with that feeling about staying, because that's how they make their money, right? The longer you stay in the restaurant, the better. So I look to, especially, I go up to Chicago every year around Christmas. And Margaret, I'm sure I'm seeing your work up there. So I'll just go around and I just love it. I soak in those different inspirations. But this is just one of those colors because we have all kinds of molding here. I mean, that's just what the area is known for. So I just love that. I think that's beautiful. It feels like nature. That's a gorgeous board.
So Corinne, tell us about this board. Where'd you get your inspirations, and tell us a little more.
Okay, so let's start with Kanye. He did this whole fashion shoot with that taupe. I mean, it was just amazing. I thought it was amazing. So I started off with that. I mean, of course, I started off with the taupe, but I remembered his show and I brought that into it. But then up here on the left, this is so our area with the white and the taupes, with a little splash of yellow or blue in particular. That's coastal. That's, I just love that look. And then another look I loved was the taupe kitchen. Now the kitchen cabinets are being painted in taupe rather than white, and I love the contrast with the wood that I put in there. I just think it's just a warm, comfy, relaxed feeling on this color. I really do love it. And like Tori's talked about Joanna Gaines before, with the her line, the rustic, the distressed, and yes, exactly, and bring that taupey color. It's just very comforting, I believe.
I noticed that there's no blues or greens, or like you went with the yellows and the corals and whatnot. It's beautiful.
Thank you. But then I also put the inspiration of the ocean and the boardwalk and the sand, so just to bring it all in. Yeah.
So you guys really do bring in the coastal with your boards for sure.
Yes.
Outdoors, absolutely.
I mean, yeah, we're here right on the ocean, so yeah.
That's what we felt on.
I do really like the color with the coral. Like even this artwork, it really pops, eh? It's nice.
Yeah.